Welcome to the latest Smart Talk series. Today I'm here in Sydney with Berend Berendsen, and we're here to talk about artificial intelligence and what that means to people and the workforce. Berend, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jared, and thanks for having me here in Sydney in the Smart WFM office. I'm here today to talk about AI and how AI solutions can be used within HR. But maybe first a little bit of background about myself.
Yeah, please.
So my background is actually AI. I studied AI at university, and from there I ended up in a field in supply chain and workforce optimization. And that field was actually utilizing some of that knowledge which I gathered at university as well, but also applying that especially to customers, connecting the needs of customers to what was required. I've done that in different locations in the world, Europe, US, Latin America, also Southeast Asia, and then of course Australia. Since a couple of years ago, I've also done that out of my own business.
Yeah.
I founded a company called Widget Brain together with a bunch of other very smart people. And what we do at Widget Brain is that we provide AI solutions as a service to different industries. Retail hospitality is a big industry for us, especially around workforce and workforce optimization. So we actually provide those solutions directly to customers so that they can utilize those AI solutions without having to go and build a massive solution or use consultants to set up that solution in maybe a way which works for a little while, but then cannot be maintained over the long run.
Brilliant. Well, I'm looking forward very much to having this conversation today because this topic is very hot at the moment, and I'm looking forward to learning a lot myself. So thank you.
No problem. Looking forward to the questions.
Why is there such a focus on this now? And where are we heading into the future?
Well, where we're heading, no one knows. But what we do know is that the reason why we have so many conversations with customers about this, and the reason why it's so topical at the moment, is that there's an aging workforce. That's one part of it. And a lot of the decisions are made by people who have a lot of that knowledge in their heads. They make these decisions every day, in and out, based on domain knowledge they have. And how do you take it over? When one of those people leaves, what do you do then? Where does that knowledge go? And how do you make sure that as an organization you also keep on improving on top of that? Because I think a lot of our customers came to the realization that they couldn't continue like that. They couldn't keep on relying on making sure that those people always made the right decisions based on that knowledge. How do you get it out? How do you make that more fair? Because an algorithm just executes a number of different rules. The AI just uses the rules. And how do you then also continuously learn from that? So one of the big topics also for us, and one of the things we do with our solutions, is continuously take the output of a solution and feed that back into the learning, so that maybe next month some of the decisions it made a month before actually change already what needs to happen the month after. Because we live in such a changing environment all the time. Patterns are changing, rules are changing, and we need to make sure that that stays up to date without actually having to rely on that domain knowledge of people all the time.
Yeah, and I guess what you're really saying is this is perpetual. It's something that goes on and on and on. And I think in years gone by, any of us that have been around for a while knows that we used to do a project, and then the project was over and everyone was fatigued and delighted that that was it and they could go back to their day jobs. But I think that the data and the cloud and the digital sort of technologies and the AI enables us to just continually improve, to go into this area of continuous improvement. And it's an amazing sort of opportunity for us.
It is, and it's also important to keep things therefore small. Because of that project fatigue you talked about, that's actually stopping organizations also from not continuously improving, like you just said. One of the key things also with using and utilizing these AI solutions is start small and build that out. Incrementally improve also different processes. Don't try to have one AI solution which does everything. It just goes into smaller chunks. Hence also why we actually chose the name Widget Brain. We try to keep those solutions small and actually directly deliver value.
Yes.
Because otherwise you get to that fatigue moment and there's no improvement.